Hey, Mario Gonzalez here, broker owner of Navy to Navy Homes. Just to give you a quick update on where things are here in Jacksonville. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. Yesterday, our mayor asked us to, he took a step that the governor has not yet taken, and he asked us to essentially work from home. All businesses that were capable of working home to work from home to minimize the spread of any further contagion. So here at Navy to Navy Homes, we are doing that. Now, we still have to maintain a small presence in the office to accept things like security deposits, keys that are moving out, that type of thing, mail, essential mail. We have to have some sort of presence in the office. So we're reducing our hours in the office from 9 to 3 daily. We are then redirecting our phone lines, so the property managers have mobilized. We verified everything, so they have all their internet connectivity. So long as they do, they'll have all of their access to the property management softwares and the portfolios and everything. Now, let me talk to you in general about what exactly where things are in Jacksonville right now. So as we are being forced more to quarantine at home, we have really tried to, again, keep your tenants' safety number one. No one wants to jeopardize that in any way, shape, or form. So we've ended our periodic inspections. I mentioned that before. We've also asked to delay any non-essential maintenance, meaning if there's a ceiling fan that's not working right, the door knob that's doing, the garbage disposal that's making a funny noise, things like that. We're asking tenants to please defer that so that there's no potential risk of exposure or just the spread of the virus. So we will continue here. Let me say this. This is where you as owners are very fortunate to have a professional property management company. And I'm not saying that on behalf of myself. I'm saying it on behalf of our team. Our team is continuing to work timelessly, all hours of the night to handle the calls that are coming in, the worries that are coming in, the maintenance calls that are coming in, all really seamless to most of you there. We know that here coming up, we're already getting some calls from tenants that say, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to come or be able to pay in April. So our property managers are addressing that. Now you'll get a call. If that happens to your tenant, you will get a call, and then it's really up to you how you handle that. We're not going to change any sort of policies here in the grand scheme of things to all of our tenants, meaning we're still collecting rent when we should collect rent. We're still handling essential maintenance as it comes. We're still handling out notices, so if they don't pay, we're still handing out the proper notices. Now, evictions here in Jacksonville have been put on hold. So they've been put on hold till the end of May, which means we can't start processing an eviction or we can't finalize an eviction through May. We can start processing if that's the way that it needs to be, but I know most of you would probably have some degree of sympathy or understanding during this time. Now, we also know that financially, many of you can cover a month of rent, but likewise, there are many of you that probably couldn't cover a month of rent. So if that is the case, we are going to do our best to keep the tenants as current as possible. We'll accept partial payments from them. We'll set up a payment plan to get the rest corrected. We will handle the proper notices, so when the courts open again, you have the proper, the legal foothold, if you will, if you need to process for an eviction or any actions therein. Likewise, we are going to do our best to keep your tenants current within a month, meaning if they can just pay a little bit through here, we're not going to let them fall far behind. Now, that's my word to you. You're going to get our best effort in this. You still are getting our best effort in this. I put another link down below to one of the Florida top attorneys as far as landlord-tenant law. His name is Harry Heist. Many of you recognize him from the bottom of your leases or our management agreement, or in past, you know that we've used him for evictions. So he has another video on this subject that kind of tells you if then what, meaning if some more things happen, then some things that you can do. Also know that right now, I know that there's mortgage relief out there, so if your tenant doesn't pay, several of you could make the phone call to your hardship department at your lender and say, hey, could I just defer my payments? And we know that they're doing that to some all the way up to 120 days. So that would be a great financial break while we're in the process of doing this. Now, mind you, we're happy to waive our late fees during this time. So again, we'll be working harder, but that's okay in the grand scheme of things. You're important to us. We're happy that you've chosen us as your professional management company. And honestly, this is what you have us here for, to handle things like this. So if you've been impacted by this in any way, shape, or form, you're in our thoughts and our prayers. Otherwise, we'll get through this all together and we'll keep updating you. Thank you very much.